us?
I don't think so.
Not.
And here we are. It is the Flippin Bunch. We are live on a Wednesday evening. It is January 28th today, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And from the Flippin Bunch crew, I want to just tell everybody who's out there who has been suffering from this weather, wherever you are at, if it's snow, if it's ice, if it's rain, if it's floods, if it's in the U.S., or someplace in the world right now, we are saying some prayers for you all. Krystal and I live in Michigan, and it has been pretty tough. Marah's had some pretty tough weather in Texas, and I think Lavonne has had some pretty tough weather in Pennsylvania as well. So we've got pretty good line. I hope tonight it will be helpful to some people. We'll do a quick introduction. I'll just start with B, go to Krystal, go to Marah, and then go to Lavonne. I am Dar from DIYs by Dar. I am a furniture artist as of the last 4 years. I've been an artist all my life. I have a YouTube channel, and you can find me on most of the socials at whatever that socials name is, /DIYs by Dar, and I should be there. I am a Made by Marley brand ambassador, and they are out of Scotland. And I do have a local booth in my area, and I sell on Etsy, Amazon, and eBay. So let's go to Krystal.
Hey everybody, I am Krystal. I am the Crafty Creates DIYs and Furniture Flips, and I love all things creative. I've been flipping furniture for a long time now, about 14 years I think I'm going on. It's my favorite, but I also love crafting and thrifting and thrift flipping, and I just love it all. All right.
Are you giving up? Oh, okay.
I'm good. I'm passing on to Marah.
I'm Marah from Borderline Furniture. I got started doing this during COVID and during lockdown. This is a part-time for me. I have a full-time job. I work for the Department of the Air Force at Shepherd Air Force Base. And I love all furniture broken or outdated. So, and I like just seeing what I could do with it, bring it back to life and give it a new use. I'm going to turn this over to Lavonne.
Thanks, Marah. I call that orphan furniture, and I picked up some orphans today. So I love furniture flipping as well. And also I like to do thrift flips and make jewelry and work with clay and all kinds of fun stuff. So besides this channel that we share, I have Tuesday Talk and also the Statement Designs channel. And I, too, am a brand ambassador for Made by Marley papers. And I've been putting some of my furniture in consignment shops. And today I got to do a fun thing. So now every other Wednesday on a local TV show after my Tuesday Talk, we have Workshop Wednesday. So that was kind of fun. I just kind of did a review of what we did last night on Tuesday Talk. And so helps me get more work done that way, too.
Nice.
So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I like that. So it went good today then, I take it.
Yeah, it did. I posted the clip. On
Okay.
my
Oh, cool.
Let's
We
check
have a movie star celebrity in our midst now.
Yeah, we do.
Not
Yeah.
that exciting, let me tell you.
Okay, tonight's show is going to be about use it or lose it, or flip it or skip it. We have some things that we've tried out, and we're going to give our input on a couple of tools, products, power tools, and some different products. And what I'm going to start with is, this is one that we have talked about before, and Marah, you have some experience with this, but it was this little baby right here, this Das wood clay, and how that really worked as a wood substitute for different crafting or furniture that we do. So, Lavonne,
Yes.
there's Lavonne.
I was getting my visual aids. So I did a little comparison. So I did, the Amy Howard's wood cast, which scares me. It scares me because it smells. And I sealed this can, and the bottom of the can, it doesn't sit right. So it bowed up. So what's that tell me? There's a lot of pressure in there. So I just don't like it. I do, however, like the results a little better than I did with the wood cast. The wood cast, wood clay, which I have here in the bag. But so Marah, when you opened it up, like you said, the instructions aren't in English. They're it's a guessing game. I tried casting something without using cornstarch, and I missed it. I found it worked but a little better if I misted it with water. But when I put it in, even with cornstarch, so I'll show you the mold that I was using. So I was using this, maybe you can put me large, Dar. And then you can see it better. But anyway, this is a mold that my friend Charlene sent. And I was doing this little horse. And there we go. And you can see, like, it didn't come out. Like all of his mane, and I lost an ear. And I did this last night. It's still wet. See that? You can see that.
Mhm.
I flipped it.
On it,
So
Lavonne?
then here's a comparison. Now I did paint this.
Okay.
I did paint the one on the right, but this was with the Amy Howard product, and then this is with the other one, the DOS. And I can see through it. I can see a hole in there. I'm not loving either one of them, but if I had to pick the results, I would pick the Amy Howard product. But for the simple fact that I can't stand using it because of the smell, I did a bunch of these little roses too, because I want to try them. I want to try reheating them and using them on a curved area on a piece of furniture. So, and then I did those earrings that you guys saw. But anyway, so like I said, the DOS I'm not loving. Marah, I know you used it. Did you really like it?
My experience with it is that it's very crumbly, like like a pie dough or cookie
Get
dough.
me back, Krystal, help, get me back.
Okay.
Well, you brought me back. Did you hear what I said?
What?
What's that?
Marah, I'm sorry.
I was just saying, I got you, Dar. Yeah, but we heard you. You said it was crumbly, like pie crust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really dry pie crust. So I didn't try the cornstarch or the water method. I froze it, and I I do that with all of my clay now, and it comes right out and it holds its shape. You know how when you're getting clay out of the mold and it sticks and then it's just kind of warpy, and then you had a circle, but now you got an oval. Freezing it is just really, really works. And then you just set it down, and as it comes back, melts, it just conforms to whatever. And I see you could probably glue it. You could even put glue on the bottom of it, and let it. I've done it both ways. I've frozen it and let the clay come to room temperature, and then just leave it where it is and let it dry, and then come back and glue it down. And I've done other things. But what I was going to say is, if you are going to paint something anyway, why would you use either of those products? If it just use clay, and go on about it. If you were wanting something to look like wood because you had to stain it or something like that, maybe you would want to use one of those two products. But other than that, I guess, and I was not a fan of clay. I'll be honest with you. That DOS clay, I was like, why is Krystal killing herself with that DOS clay? It's so frustrating. And so I was using the, the epoxies and pouring, and it gives you a very good relief, when you pop it out. But once you pop it out, if you want to change something like stretch it, or, you don't have a window for that, you might be able to heat it up. But clay gives you more versatility. Like you can cut something in half, you can cut something out. So I, once I found out the freeze method, I'm all the way clay. I think it's more environmentally friendly as well. So anyway,
so did you feel like that?
That was my long answer.
This was a DOS clay wood piece, crumbly, as you guys have been saying, to try to work with the clay.
Okay.
And this wood DOS clay, this person loved it. I mean, he painted it and did a really great job.
Well, maybe that's the trick, like Marah said, is you putting it in the freezer, Yeah,
I've started putting all my clays like that in the freezer, and I have better luck.
Yeah.
Plus, they're easier to put the glue on the bottom of them when they're not all, wonky. And if you got to bend the piece, we'll just set it in the general area you want it, and as it thaws out, you just put it where you need it.
Yeah.
And then as you're sealing your clays as well in that package, make sure you do a double squirt or a mister or whatever, because as you're opening it, you're letting it dry out. So
yeah. If you've got a DOS clay that is a water base, you want to do that. When you put it away, spritz in the bag, shut your bag up, because DOS wood clay is made from natural wood fibers and water. Now, wood cast from Amy Howard is made with wood fibers, acetone, toluene, and ethyl acetate. So that is why when you open the bag, it about knocks you over, because it is so strong. It's pretty darn strong, and I can handle things. I smell them, but my husband could smell that when he came home from work. He wanted to know what I was doing, and unfortunately, it does smell pretty strong. I did buy the wood cast, so I have tried it out. Now I'm going to try to put a little video up. Well, here's the wood cast. If you guys are wondering what that really looks like, there's the product itself, and it is from Amy Howard at home.com. I thought maybe I could use this wood cast more for like filling a big chunk that was missing, or making a mold and maybe making the wood cast in the mold for a replacement part. But it almost sounds like the DOS wood clay would, I shouldn't probably even call it clay because it's a wood fiber. It's almost just the same as the wood cast, but the wood cast has all those heavy duty petroleum type kind of products in it, I guess. So I will go ahead and let's see if I can get this wood cast up. I'm hoping I can talk while it's happening. So if we can't talk, I'll have to explain after it's done. But here we go. Am I able to talk?
Gotcha. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here was me opening that package, and you have to use acetone. Acetone is wood cast water. I'm trying to fill a big garf and crack there, and this stuff doesn't spread real well. It spreads kind of difficult. And I grabbed a mold, and I went ahead and I thought, I'm going to pack this in a mold, let this dry. It sanded difficult. I tried to restore a finish over it first. There you can see it. You can see it. Then I tried some real stain, and you could still see it pretty good. And I went ahead and went over the other one just to see if it did the same thing, and it did. When these were dry, they have really great, detail on them. But yeah, I don't know. If you can get by the smell, I guess you could make molds with it if you had a really big hole that you wanted to pack, because it does turn into wood. I don't know as if I would buy it again unless sometime between now and when I use the product up, I find a better use for it. But your regular wood putties are going to get top coat scratches. Big holes, yeah, it should work. Or if you're going to sand something that you just squared off with the product, which was difficult in itself to square something off using it, like a wood putty would have been better. A Bondo would have been better, or an epoxy sculpt would have been probably a lot better than what that wood cast was. Mm-hmm. So I think when you look at how she has it advertised, they're pushing castings, like, you're going to be making castings out of those, like a wood bend, something in that order. Maybe even start your own business, she said in her video, doing wood castings. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it?
Well, for me, not having tried it, I still think I haven't tried either product, but the smell, I can't do the smell. So I would rather go with the DOS wood clay any day, even if I had to try and figure out how to make it work, That's yeah.
Bronny just had a comment, I think it was directed to me, about the eco.
Oh, is there another one down here?
Well, saying that it's,
is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, less toxic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the trend is going to less toxic products. So I would say that the smell, the fact that you guys said last week, the smell, I was just like, yuck. The other thing that I really like about the DOS clay is that I can locally procure it. I don't have to pay somebody to ship it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saving on shipping costs if I can go up to Hobby Lobby and purchase it.
Yeah.
Or Michael's.
Yeah. Then this is a great point that Bronny makes, is like, what are the long-term health effects of, using a product like that? When, you have that odor, it's got to be caustic if it's, it's not good probably to smell that all the time. So.
Yeah. Like I said, unless I find some other really fantastic use for it, I don't think I would purchase it again. I'm sorry, Amy Howard. What can I say? Other than we're going to talk about this next, and maybe we could get a better report from Marah on what happened with this scenario, or maybe when I showed her first try with it, fiasco that she had with it. I'm not quite sure, but she has a little video that I am going to hit up here, and we're going to play, and she is going to let us know. And I don't know if it worked or not, but here we go.
This is a quick video on Amy Howard Copycat versus Mod Podge.
The Amy Howard tutorial says to use inkjet printed images. I have a laser printer, so actually I purchased an inkjet to use with this product. Since I have used Mod Podge with laser printed images successfully in the past, here's a side-by-side comparison, laser versus inkjet, and then copycat versus Mod Podge. I followed the steps in the video by applying the product to the surface and to the printed side of the image. I did the same for each product. The multiple roses on the left are laser printed, and the single roses on the right are the inkjet printed. I allowed these to dry overnight, and I'm spraying these with water. Then I'll remove the paper from the inkjet with a copycat first. I'm currently rubbing off the paper, and you can see that the inkjet images bled through the paper, which already makes me suspicious of the outcome. I'm working on the laser images now, and these are working much better. During the Beach Please challenge, I found if you wet, remove, and then let dry, this cycle gives you the best results. I'll let you be the judge. These are the laser printed images. Mod Podge is on the left and the copycat is on the right. Here are the inkjet images. Mod Podge again is on the left and copycat is on the right. And by the way, I did seal these with polyacrylic. For applying paper to dark backgrounds, wet a transparency or a document protector or saran wrap. Saran wrap's probably going to be the most difficult because it's so flexible. Then apply your laser printed image print side down. Paint the back side white and then apply it to the surface. This image was printed on rice paper or fiber paper, and it's very thin. You can see in the background that I've done several attempts unsuccessfully. This is the same image and technique. It's just that this is printed on bond paper. Here's the same image printed on fiber paper, and this is what it would look like if I just applied it with Mod Podge. And then while I'm working this, if you look right below that image, the white image, that is another inkjet printed image using the same technique on bond paper, and it just didn't work at all. So here are all three images of the flower. The two on the left, top and bottom, were sealed with polyacrylic, and the other one was sealed with Mod Podge. This concludes my video, and thanks for watching.
That was great, Marah.
Yeah, really nice.
That was really good.
Well, thank
That
you.
was awesome. I'm going to have
Yeah.
to watch that again.
So let's go all the way back and let's talk about the first part of the video where I have my board here that I have been practicing on. So this all started because there is a challenge coming up for Valentine's Day, and oops, you lost me.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
need
Hold on.
help.
There
I
you
need
go.
help.
So there's a challenge
Krystal.
coming up for Valentine's.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. There's a challenge coming up for Valentine's Day, and my challenge involves chocolate because it's Valentine's Day. And so I wanted to transfer an image onto a dark surface. So that's where all of this started. And then I also have another project that is a green color, and you can't even see this image, but The whole reason for buying the copycat is so that I could transfer, this image of this lady. You can see there's her head. And the copycat just didn't even work. And this is on a lighter surface. So it was a complete disaster. And also what I'm really super frustrated about is that in the video, it said that you have to use an inkjet.
Yeah.
So these are the inkjets. This is the copycat with inkjet, you know, and you can only rub so much paper off before you start rubbing the image off.
Well, that's what I was so confused about. When you started, applying them, I'm like, wait, I thought she said that you were supposed to use the inkjet with the copycat. I'm like, but it looks like crap.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So
don't hold back, Krystal.
Sorry.
So I'm like, so I get this all done, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I heard it wrong or incorrectly. So I went back and I watched the video again, and she literally said inkjet. So I'm like, okay. And I even bought an inkjet printer just for this project, you know.
You can't really see.
If it works as good as she says, then, you know, in the video, she makes it look, just so easy. Well, obviously not. I mean, look at that. That's horrible. That's the copycat right there. This is just regular everyday. It's not even fancy Mod Podge. It's the matte. It's not even the image transfer Mod Podge. It's just a regular everyday run of the mill Mod Podge. So
I mean, it looks good with the laser printer. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, which makes no sense to me why they would recommend the inkjet when the laser printer. It looks like that would be the way to go to use it.
Yeah. So,
but you got the same exact results with the Mod Podge.
Yep. So, so Amy Howard, I'm not really impressed with because this is what 16 ounces. Anywhere from $20 to $49 plus shipping.
Holy cow.
Whatever, and whatever your local taxes or whatever their tax is. And then for Mod Podge, this one was what, 16 fluid ounces. I couldn't find the price for 16, but a 5 fluid ounce is around $5.20. So if you double that, that's what, like $11.
Yeah, $10-11. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So sorry, couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was an excellent comparison.
Take us back because I don't have them little people to click on and move this. What's going on here?
Yes, I got you.
Oh, I see where it is now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now for the second part of the video. So if you've ever tried to transfer and you have a dark background, the image, and this is that real thin, what is it? The fiber paper or the rice paper. And sorry, this is me trying a rub off transfer, but right here, the flower image, that was on that rice paper. And going through videos or whatever, I found this tip and I just wanted to share it. So literally, this is the same paper, same image and everything. And I just cut around it. That's why there's white edges. But I just did a quick cut for the demo. But if you ever run into a situation where you have a dark background and you want to put, a decoupage image on, this white thing, it worked perfectly. And I used an old transparency sheet. But the video that I saw, the person used saran wrap. You could use that, or an old document protector. You could use that as well. So anyway,
that's a good idea.
Just to help you out. And then again, here's that stupid laser. Same process as these, but this is the not the laser, but the
yeah.
Look how bad that is. It's horrible.
Yeah. It's not nearly as vibrant or bright, or I don't understand.
When all else fails, you can just use a rub-on transfer.
Yeah, right.
And not all rub-on transfers are the same, because this one here obviously is quite different than this one. So
Yeah. Where did you get those transfers at then? Are they new?
I think this is an IOD transfer thing. And then this one off of Amazon.
Okay. All right. Because one looks kind of glossy.
Yep. So,
Okay. I'll get us back to here.
so
And
that's what I have for you guys. So hopefully that helps somebody.
it did. It helped a lot. And Bronny said, thanks for showing us. And she said, Mod Podge, I can't say it. It's such a hard word for me to say. Mod Podge is so versatile. Can't do everything, but it's close. Just add duct tape and zippy ties and you can conquer the world.
Yay.
Okay, I think this was a submission from Margie. This is her favorite tool, a Ryobi cordless screwdriver with swivel handle. And you see how the only thing I could see with the benefit, which is really cool, is you can take and swivel that end and then it's a straight shot. And then you can use it straight or like handheld. So that was pretty cool. And then I'm thinking this one here is Jenna's, the DeWalt.
Okay.
This one here, again, is like a screwdriver bit. You see how at the bottom of that, it looks like it has a bit that you can put in your screwdriver?
Okay. Yes.
At the very, very bottom. It's tiny and thin, and it has that hex end at the top of it, so you can put it inside your drill.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's just basically transmitting the torque from your drill and giving you a longer extension with the curve on the bottom. And then Jenna says that she uses it for taking off handles a lot.
Okay.
So
That's pretty cool.
Like drawer handles. So then I had a request that somebody wanted to see this staple gun and stapler and brad nailer that I purchased. And I've had it for a couple years now. That's the bad boy. The only thing, of course, I bought kind of a heavy one for me. I wish I would have gone a little bit lighter. But this one has a battery power pack on it, and it comes in a case. And this one actually came with a bunch of staples and different things with it.
Okay, so I have one of these. I can't remember the brand, but mine only does one size staple. So that's really cool that this one you can change the size of staples.
Right. You can go to staple or brad nails.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you can go up to 2 inches long on these brad nails. So this is more like a carpentry kind of thing. Like, let's say you were wanting to get some 2x4s together or something a little bit thicker. But make sure you check your nails before you go to put in, like, let's say the back of your little piano that you're working on before you pick up this big thing and try to open it. There's how you open it. It's got a little lever, and all you do is just pull that back and put the nails in or put the staples in and push it forward, put the battery on it, and she is good to go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even though it's heavy, I like the flexibility, and I like that I can go big and heavy or go just a little bit, smaller. I can handle it.
Yeah.
This is the drill my son and my daughter-in-law and my son's father purchased for me for Christmas. And so I just got it, and the first time I used it was on the little piano. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of features on it.
I like that it's battery powered. That's so nice. I gotta worry about chopping the cord off.
Yeah.
Right.
It's battery operated, and it actually has a tilt plate on it. So if you wanted to cut 45 degrees, you could. It's really simple with a lever that it has on it. Did I do a video on this one? Let me see if I did. somebody doing the jig over there?
I heard it.
Here's the listing for the price, and I'm thinking that this one is with the charger, the battery. Are you liking my sound effects? I don't get the Harry Potter award for that.
I was just getting ready to whip it out.
That's the ADHD coming out in me right there. You got it. Yes, I do have a video of this. Let's watch it. All right. There I'm showing this wonderful, wonderful battery pack, power pack. I'm taping off my Lavonne because I don't want it to, there's adding that blade. It just has a little lever you pull up on, and you just stick the blade in there. Slap on the battery pack. She's good to go. She's got a button at the top for turning it on. And those orbital buttons on the side is how much it kind of vibrates. Like if you wanted to cut metal or something. But I was just cutting this wood, so it went through like butter and came out really nice with that tape on there. So I really do like that. I don't know what everybody else is using.
That is, we have the giggles. We honestly, we're not drinking either. I'm not anyway. Water. But that's exactly like my corded one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other little trick it showed me, I thought about maybe trying it. You don't have to drill a pilot hole down. You know how like I came to them two corners, but I went from the other side to get it. Usually
right.
If you can't, you got to drill a pilot hole. They show taking that drill and cocking it like this and then start the blade down, and as
just
it
like
digs in, and then take off with it. I didn't try it. Apparently, you can do it with this one.
Does yours curve? Like, does yours have like a curve feature where you can like go around curvy areas or make curvy cuts? I should say. Mine does.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is the nature of the Jigsaw. That it's versatile that way. In my opinion, if you're only going to get one saw, get a Jigsaw, because you can do curved cuts and you can do straight cuts and all kinds of fun stuff. Metal, wood, just the blades are different.
Yeah, you can change your bits too, or whatever they're called, blades, not bits, blades. Yeah.
Go ahead, Krystal.
I was just gonna say, sometimes it's helpful to have somebody helping you, because sometimes it'll go blah, 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 blah.
Oh, the board?
It'll start flapping, the little board. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was holding that board with my leg, so it wouldn't do that.
I've done that. The crazy things you have to do when you're alone sometimes.
Yes.
I was just going to say that given the, I have a Craftsman skill saw, and between the two of them, the skill saw and the Jigsaw, I got to say the skill saw gives me a straighter cut. The Jigsaw tends to back and forth, so it's not always a straight cut. However, the Jigsaw does have like a guide on the side, so you could use a guide board clamp to your board and run it that way. You're still not going to get as clean a cut, in my opinion, as you would with the skill saw. But because the Jigsaw is so small, it's when I've cut some of those big entertainment centers, I get to the corners, and sometimes I just can't get the skill saw in there, and I've had to pull out my Jigsaw and then a hand saw, just to get in the corner. So I mean, it does have a good use, and I mean, so I'm not trying to discount that, but for straight cuts, skill saw is probably going to be your best bet.
Yes, absolutely. But for those of us who are afraid of spinning blades,
Okay, point taken.
We'll stick to the ones that just go up and down.
I must
then-
admit, I was afraid of the miter saw when I first got it, and
Yes.
now it doesn't bother me at all. But
Yes,
when we first got it, I was really petrified.
I know. I'm still
Yeah.
petrified. And Ronnie says that's when you need mom arms. The extra ones. Yeah, I'd totally say that. I wish I had more arms.
So the piece that I know people are wanting to know about is this one right here. And I was calling it the wannabe, but I think it's wanpai. Maybe that's how you say it. The wanpai. Now, this is just the one that I purchased. I mean, I researched them and I was wanting to get one. I don't know why, but I was thinking sometime it would be nice and easy with the design to just use this and draw it on. So I actually had to use it. And this thing is quite nice because here's the different sizes you can take this to. From really small, 2.1 inches, to 20 by 20, to a 73 by 98 inch, wall.
Oh wow,
Yeah, that
might
would be awesome for feature
Yeah.
walls.
I was just about to say that, Lavonne, that would be really great for you because you do a lot of those, murals and stuff, feature walls and stuff. That would be an awesome tool to do a mural.
It sure would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't, I don't remember what the price was on it, but they had a lot of different ones. Oh, so it's like $74. I just got it, so I know this listing is current. It's money.
Gretchen.
What? I gotta go look. I can't. All my friends that are out there, hello. I can't handle like 5 different things, only maybe 4, so I can't.
I'm sorry. Ronnie's hilarious. She says,
I
oh no, it's
kinda want
Gretchen. She says, I kind of want a pie. Like the want a pie?
That's Gretchen.
Yeah.
I want a pee.
I
Lord,
kind of want a
Lord.
pie.
All right. Before you get something like this, and since we are all so techie here, I thought, yeah, it'll be a breeze to figure out how to work it, and it really was. I had it working in about 5 minutes. A lot of you know I'm working on that piano, and when I went to put my decoupage paper up on it, it was too big, and I thought, how am I going to do this? Well, my dilemma was conveyed to my Flippin Bunch friends, and they're, well, get some copy paper and carbon paper and do like the carbon copy. And I thought, I have a wannabe in a box. Just go get that. Why not try that? I thought, okay.
Oh, no, wait. I want to be in a box.
One pie.
Okay, I couldn't help myself.
It's
A one pie.
better.
It's never going to change for me. It's forever going to be the one.
You're going to get your own award.
I got it out of the box, and what it comes with that big arm that you saw it on. It comes with that big arm, and then a bunch of attachment pieces along the side there. And I didn't have a table to really attach it to, so I had to take and set it on top of a box and do it that way. And do I have a video of this? I got a video. Oh my gosh, here's the video, you guys. Let's pull that one up. Here's my piano, and I had to set that on a box to get the design up there. And then when I went ahead and finished, you can see when I pull that away that it left what I traced around what the vision was up on there. All right, how do you get that into that little wannabe box? Who's snoring?
It was me.
Okay, to get your picture in there, you can take it one of two ways. You can just get the picture you want, what you want to convey into your phone, and you don't even have to like get it off like the internet, like have an internet connection to them. But kind of in a way you do. Once you have your image in your phone, you go ahead and as soon as you turn that wand pie box on, your phone recognizes it. If you buy it with your phone, I have a Samsung Android, and it'll say on there the wand pie, wants to, make a connection with you. And I'm not going to get through this, honest to God. Don't send me that Harry Potty award either, because I didn't mess up talking. You're stuck with the Harry Potty award.
I know.
You should turn that.
I only imagine if we ever really meet in person. It's gonna be a mess.
It's been in trouble.
Leave the wine. Just don't even talk about the bottle of wines or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and I can't drink, so I'll probably have to drive. So,
Oh
to
boy.
get that information to your wand pie. All right, when you turn it on, it's going to make a connection with your phone. Then when you hit on that tab in your phone, it's going to take you to their web page, their website, and you have to enter the password in, which they tell you is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So you go ahead and you hit that, and then a little screen's going to
Very
come
secure.
up, and you're going to want to keep the connection with that, just say for all the time, because then you don't have to go back and make that connection again when you want to use the wand pie. So then it's going to ask you, what is the image you want it to convey? And so you hit that, and it'll take you to your gallery in your phone. And then you pick what you want from the gallery, which I took all individual pictures of what that decoupage paper was and got them to go inside that projector. And then I made my projector, and then I had to take and move it a little bit, and it had a focus button on it. And it actually came out pretty good. I did have to go back and I did a wider hand paint job on there, but it was what I had to do, and I like it. I can see myself using it in the future, but I did not do like a download right from the internet of a image. You can do that. The instructions are very similar. You just get taken to wherever you're at on the internet versus going to your phone gallery, and you're not opening yourself up to the internet at that point to download something. So that if you don't want to.
So kind of like Gretchen said, kind of like Bluetooth. I'm sorry, I don't got my glasses on. I can't see because I didn't have them on. So
You were crying.
I was crying. So I was laughing so hard I was crying. So it's basically Bluetooth then, Dar? Is that the
Yes.
okay?
Oh,
That's
nice.
nice. That's nice.
And I mean, that might be something you want to look at if you are looking at a projector,
Yeah, if it has a Bluetooth compatibility.
because there's some that were a little bit less costly. And I just didn't like how they were showing how to recreate your image. Maybe it was more on a younger type level. And then when you get up to the Bluetooth, you're looking anything above $70.
Okay.
So Dar, so in your case, it didn't project the whole saying in one space because you didn't have it in one picture, right? So if you
Right.
would have had it in
Correct.
one picture,
It'll
you had to do it
will
in
convey
sections, so
whatever you
got
have
it in
in
sections.
your picture. It'll convey whatever you have, whatever you want, whatever you take a picture of, whatever you download a picture of.
Okay. That's really cool.
So it was easy to return to the same setting every time, so you got it uniformly the same size.
Yeah. I mean, I just left it on. But
Oh.
I mean, I see what you're asking. Like if you had a big wall mural, how would you get it? You know, if you turn everything off because you didn't quite get done, would it be the same size when you came back?
Basically, yeah. That wasn't really what I meant, but I just meant, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that is true. Like, so every time you did it, you didn't have to reset it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking probably, you'd have to play around with it and get it matched back up. Because I did not see anywhere where you shut it off, save where my focus is at.
Yeah.
Unless you didn't move it and kept it right there and didn't mess with the focus bar, and you had your distance the same, and you didn't play with the focus dial on the machine itself, and when you came back, you just redid your same connection, it should, I would think, pick back up where you left off, not moving the machine or the focus button.
Yeah.
Because it's taking it right from your phone. And you set it once from your phone, it should still be set from that.
Yeah. If it like saves it or something, saves it somehow,
Just by not moving the machine or the focus would basically kind of save it, because you're going to be sending it that same picture. I don't know. You have to try it and find it. I'll have to try it and let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, test it out and see if it, I don't know, maybe there's a feature on there that you can save it like as a draft or something. You're going
to make us all want to one pee. Or
we
all want to pee in a box.
After we eat our pie.
Anybody else have any other questions before we hit up?
I think we all do want to pee.
It's nice. I mean, I used my Christmas money.
Nice. Except for Gretchen, she wants a wanna pie.
That'd probably be better, but I don't need any more pie. We're going to be getting boxes of chocolates with the Valentine Challenge. Be my Valentine.
Yay.
What's up with that one? Who knows the scoop? Next weekend.
I'll take that one. It's just a thrift flip that you either get at the thrift store or from your stash, and you can do one or more, and it has to have like a little bit of a Valentine flair to it.
Perfect.
Go right to the next one.
Okay, I'll have at it for this one. So this is the AI Create My Flip. This is the next unique antique challenge. This one's hosted by me and Marah over at Borderline Furniture RX. And this one is all about taking an AI program such as Copilot or ChatGPT, and you can input your piece you're working on and give it prompts and tell it how to design your piece and get different design ideas from it, and then recreate it from how that software or program helps you design your piece. But I do think you also said it was okay if we used it just to do like our staging or something like that, right? Okay.
A background.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's basically AI help my flip. So however you use AI to help your flip, and it could be your narrative, it could be your title, it could be your thumbnail, however you used AI to complete your project. And ideally, it's what you're saying, hey, here's my project. What does AI think? And then how did I incorporate that or use that?
Yeah. And we have amazing video from 2-3 weeks ago now that Marah did, and it was very, very helpful and insightful. And showed us exactly how to use Copilot. So I've been using it myself, and I've been working on my piece today.
So you're a Rosie?
I'm a Rosie.
Rosie.
Until they,
How about you, Lavonne?
Yeah, I've had some fun with AI, with Copilot in the meantime. So I don't know whether you saw on Jenna's page that I'm going to be going to Fredericksburg in May when she does her vendor show, and I'm going to do a live furniture flip. So we were wanting to do a graphic for it. And so she had already had a logo. So I decided to, toss the dice with Copilot. And, it's good because it just generated that image, a couple really good images, but it's like then it just goes crazy. Like it decided that it was a sale and that we wanted, 80% off. It's like, what? I never said that.
Yeah.
And then, then you say, well, can you do it this way and remove that? Well, then they take something else away or put something else in. So I finally said, I got it from here because I thought I'll put it in PixArt and get rid of what I don't want. But it was a good place to start. I wouldn't have started there, So I do like it, but I don't love it.
Yeah. In my project, I wanted a stencil star, a star, 5-pointed star. That was a stencil, trying to get AI to understand that I could not have a closed loop in a stencil, the kind that you would use to do a raised stencil.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most unnerving. And finally, when we got it, I was like, yes, you're finally learning. And then after that, I got several variations. Like, so what do you think of this? Oh, can you tweak it again? Can you give me another variation? And then I just had to pick the best one that I thought that my machine would cut, which, anyway, so my version of this is going to have a star in it. I'm giving that away, but it did come out amazing. I mean, what AI generated for me after, and I'm telling you, many iterations of me, shutting it down because it was just going, like you said, 50% off, right in the middle of the star, 50% off. I just had to shut it off and start again. So
I will tell you, I used the Copilot because I couldn't get Bristles to work for me. I don't have it on my phone anymore, but I still have Bristles on the computer, and I compared it to the Copilot. I was able to work with Copilot better, but one thing that it will not do, the project I'm working on has Alice in Wonderland in it, and it would not publish anything that had the likeness of them on there. It's anything which I would think the copyright off of the pictures I have right now, because they're the original ones from the Lewis Carroll book. I mean, I would think copyrights would be off of them by now, but it still wouldn't do it. So keep that in mind.
Yes, I've had that happen.
Interesting. Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. I think maybe I was trying to create a thumbnail or something with what was our challenge? Not Britney Spears, but
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yeah, and it said no, I can't do that. That's copyright or whatever. So
yeah,
I can respect that.
Yeah.
So,
well, let's see here. Yeah, you would like to be notified either on your phone. Here is the number, and Lavonne will send you a text to let you know when we're going to be coming up for the Flippin Bunch on Wednesday nights. Or if you prefer, you can send an email to the flippinbunch@gmail.com, and it'll send you an email to let you know when we are going to be coming up. We've just about made it a full hour. We have any more questions from anybody before we sign off? Any questions out there?
Bronny said, interesting. Alice is no longer copyright. I think it's probably the older version. The old version of Alice is like the really old one.
Yeah,
It might be.
yeah.
It
These
might
are
be.
the really old one version.
It might be proprietary though.
Okay.
So
Who knows?
Yeah.
What is it with images? I
All
think
you
you have
can do
like
is
75
try.
years.
or just AI is just, you know,
Yeah.
crazy. 50% off.
Whatever AI I was talking to, I said, hey, do you remember what I've asked you already? Oh, yes. We remember about the projects that you're working on, and we know that you work on arts and crafts and furniture. And it started going da 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 da, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
This thing's making a mental note. I mean, I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be,
Well,
but
They are so nice. I mean, they're nice. Like you want to talk to them.
yeah, well,
Then
he
you
was
have
giving
to
me all kinds of
remember it's a
quality
computer.
heat. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to ask it its name. But it gave me all wonderful compliments on my design because I sent him the front picture of my piano. And I said, what would you have done differently on this? And wonderful comments about, you know, how I had everything, you know, right, this or that. But then it did send me a picture of what it would have done. And I think I sent that to you, Lavonne and Krystal, on how they would have made it differently. So I don't know what happened the second time. Maybe I was asking it how to do a thumbnail, could have been what the issue was. I'm not sure. But
Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah.
follow that. Really? Are you just lying to me?
Team
Ronnie says,
Terminator. I
"Team
love it.
Terminator." He doesn't know about the Darminator. We've got the Darminator.
Well, unless there's nothing else, I have to drive home now in the snowstorm, and it's dark out.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I think we're gonna call it.
Yes.
All
Bye.
right, signing out.
See you guys next week.
See ya.
Love
Thanks
you.
for coming. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I gotta hit the end stream here.